CW.
Good evening, I'm Justin Betty. We're back to school right around the corner. Student safety is a big topic right now. Law enforcement has been practicing active shooter drills in different spots in preparation. But what can parents do to make sure their kids are safe? Valley News Team's Alex Larson spoke with a specialist on how to go about the conversation with your kids.
This is not something they're prepared for. This is not something they think about regularly.
Megan Week specializes in behavioral counseling. And she says if you've been wondering how to have the conversation about active shooter drills in school with your kids, you're not alone. She says she sees children get more anxious about the issue when they start approaching middle school.
As they get older, they start to kind of understand what this means. They're paying closer attention to the world around them. They're coming out of that more self-obsessed stage into more of that seeing things from other people's perspective stage.
As for how much you should share about the topic, she says it'll depend on the child.
I would just treat it like any other drill that's going to happen during the day, but be really open to talking about it with them in the evening after school if they have any questions, feeling like you can answer those questions honestly.
For younger kids, Week says let them figure out what they think about it. Don't assume their anxiety about the drills is the same as adult anxiety.
They don't see things the same way we do, so we don't want to assume that they'll feel better with all of the details just because we would feel better with all the details.
To navigate that, Week says start the conversation by asking your child what their thoughts are. And if your student is particularly anxious,
if you can get a layout of kind of what the timeline is for this drill from the kid's teacher and review it with them, I think that's a perfectly appropriate approach.
That way, you can mentally prepare your child for exactly what will happen and when. In Fargo, Alex Larson, Valley News Live.
Experts say if your student's struggling to go to school to the point they're making themselves sick, it's time to reach out to their primary doctor and find some options to address the issue professionally. All right, take a look out.